Peace and blessings to you, Aquarius. Welcome back for your reading. I pray that you're well, Aquarius, that you have your health, your inner peace, and that the universe has sent abundance and blessings into your life and will continue to do so. How are you, Aquarius? I haven't seen you guys in so long. I think it's been a month since your last reading, and I missed you guys. Let's see what's going on for you. I'm going to pull the cards. If you did not see my last video, I did an unboxing of my new tarot deck, which is the Tarot of the Orishas. So you can see it on the front page of the channel. I talked about the cards and talked about the companion handbook that comes with it. It's full of a wealth of information. Also, I just completed my Reiki Level 1 training. So I'm working on becoming a Reiki practitioner. And I'm going to become a Reiki master really soon. So you guys can see me in person, get your Reiki alignment, chakra alignment done, taking care of that. You know, we're all about healing in 2021, okay? So let's see what's happening for you, Aquarius. I moved into my new space, my new apartment. Remember I told you guys I was moving. And I'm going to start showing you some of my artwork. You know, most of you know I'm also a visual artist. I'm a painter. You can see one of my paintings back there. And I'm working on having a show, an exhibit really soon as well. So I'm going to start posting some of the artwork behind me in the videos so you'll get to see it, okay? All right, Aquarius, let's see. The last reading I did for you, Aquarius, I talked about you having change, kind of a forced, unavoidable change, transformation and transitions, right? Cycles that had to end so that new beginnings could be brought about. And here we see the Judgment card is also out as well. The Judgment card comes out to show you resurrection, new beginnings, rebirth, right? Let me pull the second card. Queen of Pentacles is reversed. Some of you are looking for or moving into a new job. Some of you have been forced to look for a new job. Some of you have to look for a new job or new ways of supporting yourself because you're in a situation where your old ways are no longer working. You might be in a certain sector or industry where the things that you learned in the past are no longer working for moving forward within that particular company. So like you may have a job where the technology is required or there's a certain level of knowledge or certification that is required and you don't quite fit those qualifications. Sometimes we work in positions where younger, more savvy, college, tech savvy young people come in and they have all these ideas and new knowledge and they bring all this new stuff into a situation that you may have been doing for the past 10 years. And sometimes when we're in the same position or the same work environment for 10 years or more, we get comfortable. We don't want to change the way we do things. And what I'm seeing here now is that in order for you to continue in this particular position, you're going to have to learn some new things. Look at that. High Priestess and the Hierophant. This is new knowledge. You're going to have to learn some new things, maybe get some certification, take some classes, that type of thing. Especially, once we started moving through 2020, you would find that a lot of the traditional jobs that we were going into, a brick and mortar building, and we were going to work that 9 to 5, a lot of these companies have abandoned that. And they're like, oh, we're going strictly virtual. You can work from home. We're doing this hybrid thing, so you've had to learn how to adapt and adjust to these changes, right? And if you are not willing to adapt and to adjust and to learn some new strategies, you may be looking for another job. So it's a matter of not being stuck in your old ways and your old habits and saying, okay, well, I see myself succeeding in this particular industry or this particular position. And so what do I need to do to learn how to move up and be more successful? Right? I also spoke to a lot of you, not just Aquarius, but I spoke to a lot of my subscribers last year in 2020 about using that quarantine time to work on your own damn business. Work on what you want to do, what you want to pursue, what your passion is, and consider no longer working for someone else. So that applies to this too. Okay. It applies to this too. What's the research that you need to do? What's the business plan that you need to set up in order to get your own business working for yourself? Entrepreneurship. I'm speaking to a select few of you, but some of you, this is on your mind and it's been on your mind. So the classes, it could be online classes. It could be a matter of just getting a stack of books and figuring out, okay, what is it I want to do? I'm tired of this particular job and I'm ready to do something else. But the rebirth is here. The transformation is here with the Judgment card. And the Queen of Pentacles reverse is telling me that your decisions are affecting your career or your money, your stability. Okay? The Hierophant and the High Priestess come out to tell me that this is surrounding something related to your knowledge base, your skill, your education. And applying that education to what you do in order to make money, bring the money in. Coins, okay? Now, right now the reading is also telling me that this requires you to have a lot of faith in yourself. Moving forward requires you to have a lot of faith within you, your abilities, your talents, your skills, what it is that you bring to the world. Okay? And when I say that, yes, we apply our skills and our ability and our knowledge to the 9 to 5. But what you have to give, like maybe you are really good at talking and negotiating. That's a skill that you can use outside of the 9 to 5, especially when you are networking and trying to promote your own stuff, your own business, right? You may have, I spoke to, I forgot what sign it was. But, I speak to a lot of you about your own passion. Some of you are artists. Some of you are photographers. Some of you are jewelry makers. You're working in some type of craft, something to do with your hands. Some of you may be interested in learning the tarot and becoming a tarot reader, being more spiritual. Remember, the Hierophant comes out also to remind us to be more spiritual and connected to our inner selves. Right? And when you are connected to who you are, you know who you are, you know where you came from. You're connected to your ancestors. You're connected to your higher being. You can't help but be successful. You can't help but want to move forward because you know what your purpose is, right? So both of these cards come, the two of them together don't come out very often. Okay? So this is not only having knowledge about mundane, things here on this physical form, but also having a spiritual connection, whatever that may be for you. Having that spiritual connection, which boosts your self-esteem and helps you to move forward in your endeavors. King of Swords. Aries reverse. You may be talking to some people about what your plans are. And with the Two of Swords here, These may be people that don't quite want to hear what you have to say. You may be thinking about making a change, and they're not supportive about it. So sometimes you have to be careful about who you talk to about your plans and what you want to do. Everybody's not happy for you when you make changes or when you deviate from the norm. I don't see a struggle. I don't see anything that will go against you if you decide to leave a job or you decide to pursue your passion. I don't see an obstacle there. Again, because the swords are here, you may have some people that will speak negatively to you and say, "Oh, don't do that. What you doing? Why would you leave a stable job?" Blah 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 blah, that type of stuff. I'm saying that because the swords are here. Yeah, but for some of you, there's a conflict about whether you want to leave a job or not, or you want to pursue something else. You're thinking about it, how it's going to affect your entire environment, how it may affect your income, how it may affect your relationship. But ultimately, Aquarius, the decision is yours, and how you feel about it emotionally. You have to make this decision. And it may be an emotional decision. Am I happy going to this job every day? Am I happy with the salary that I have? Am I happy? Enough that I want to stay here for another 5 years or another 10 years? Do I want to retire here? This is how you feel. How you feel is coming up. And sometimes we make decisions not based on the money, but how it makes us feel. Okay. All right, Aquarius. That's my message for you this week. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you again for your reading. Take care. Stay well. Stay blessed. Peace.